Our journey started out of the ashes of the 2011 riots. We were just a bunch of students doing our exams, stressed out and angry. I said angry and tired. We were all cramped for exams, only 5 hours sleep, and we were just angry and tired. And all it could take is a little spark, and it would just set us off. That spark was the 2011 riots. It's ironic that we're speaking about PR today, because at the time, the media were like kids in a candy shop. We as a generation had given them news. We had justified their statements. We had given them credibility. For years they had said that this was a lost generation. And in one little spark, those words had come true. From the babe in the pram being pushed by his mum in a losing spree, to a granddad nicking a bike. We as a generation had given them credibility. And we were angry and we were tired because despite the fact that we weren't there, we were tarred with that brush. And what really upset me the most during that time was the fact that although the people out there were saying that they had no hope, they had no, they felt that they had no options for the future. When I spoke to students in my university as well, and I said, what is your hopes and dreams for the future? And they all turned around and said to me, well, James, we want to get to law, but we don't have the skills. We don't have the contacts. We're not from that background. There is no hope for us. Well, we have no hope. And that hurt me. I was like, no! Because every time I walk in a room, I feel like the dumbest person in that room. It wasn't until last year that I found out I had dyslexia and dyspraxia. And that means I write and I read slower than average. So I have to work double as hard just to get to the same level as they did. And but the people I thought were so smart, I didn't see that they had no hope. I was like, no. So me and a couple of my friends, Indonesia, Leo, and Pretty in the back, and Shadley. We were tired and we were angry at excuses. We were tired and we were angry by the media saying that this was a lost generation, but not doing anything about it. So we decided that we would start just a student society called BPP Food and Clothes Drive. There's a picture over there. And which was all about engaging the local community and getting them to donate food and clothes. The first year was just in London. The second year was in Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, Jerris Cross. But we thought, what else can we do? How else can we make a difference? And the best way was to bring people like Jessica, the top people within our industry, within the UK business world, to share their knowledge and expertise with us, to connect with us, to mentor us, to do whatever they can to actually give a helping hand to the next batch of future leaders. Once again, thank you for coming and speaking for us. So I'm not going to delve more into the past, but I'm going to give you guys 4 calls to action. The first call to action is, if you like what you see, if you like the people you meet, and if you're inspired, come back. It'll be great to see you. And also feel free to bring your friends. My second call to action is stay in touch. Because one of the things that keeps us going as an organisation is hear how people have been affected, how people have been touched by who they've met and what the stories they listen to. And the best example for me is a guy called Ryan Williams, who emailed me yesterday to say that he's only 20. But last year he raised £100,000 in venture capital funding to get a patent done through Germany. And he's now negotiating with Google to sell his patent to them. So I want to hear more stories like that. I want to hear stories, it doesn't matter how big it is, just let us know how we've helped you guys out, how we've inspired you, or who you've met. My third call to action is, could you guys quickly stand up for me? Actually, yeah, only 3 calls to action. Can you shake it all out? And also, could you put your hands together because I'm going to introduce Jessica to the stage. So give her a loud round of applause. Thank you very much, Jessica.